Good people, what is up? What is they went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these pants on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Well, you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's how I do this song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Woo, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitch was going to, I thought Lil Murder was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitch was probably fucking in prison. Girl. Uncle Cliff, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Yala Van Zap's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. And you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. Yeah. Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see it. If you have my DMs, I do want to see if you have a blue thong or a blue jock strap or something like that. I'd love to see it too. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Y'all know who we is. Y'all know what we here for. Y'all know what we do. This ain't new. We in episode 14. This is not new. Y'all know who we are. Y'all know what we do. Don't act like this is a brand new shindig. Hey, sir, how are you?
I'm good.
How have you been since our last shindig together?
I just been, chilling.
I got a whole glass. And shout out to L Love who purchased these glasses for me about a year or so ago. One of my subscribers bought this glass set for me.
That's right.
Hey, Tanya, boo. I'm surprised you ain't in St. Louis. You ain't go to St. Louis, Tanya? Boo.
You know when you're listening to this child, look, I can't.
I know why. There's a reason Tanya would be in St. Louis, and I know why. And so I'm supposed to be in St. Louis too. So that's why I'm asking her why she ain't in St. Louis. But we are here.
Got my water as usual.
We are doing Real Housewives of Atlanta. Oh, you said you're gonna wait? All right, honey. This is season 14, episode 14, entitled Montego Bays. Now, I didn't even understand the title. Hey, Nikki B. Boo.
Hey.
I didn't understand why they called it Montego Bays because I don't think the Bays really had anything to do with any parts of this episode.
What are the Bays again?
Huh?
The Bays? Is that like a team or something?
No, like a bae, like your bae. That was the title, like BAE bae
Oh, but
with the S. Exactly. Like,
I mean, I guess because they're on a trip and it's a couple's trip, whatever. Okay. When we gonna get to the reunion? Honestly, I can't wait till we get to the reunion
didn't something
because
come out and said I thought I saw something that said Marlo missed the reunion. If that's true,
that reunion gonna suck.
what? Not that it would suck, but it would show further how much trash these is. The bitch is trash, and I'm sorry. That's the nicest way I could put it.
But even also, I mean, we know that it's really imperative that they show up to the reunions, and when they don't, you don't see them no more. I've
What the
known
thing
that
about it is, she
plenty.
just got a peach, and she's barely hanging on to that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get down to it. I'm gonna do everything in my power to be good. I'm gonna do my sign of the cross to be good this time and not have to drag nobody. The horror is cracking me up. Not the horror.
Not the hooray.
We go get that Dickie B because I was here for it.
You know, Marlo won it too.
Titties flopping out and all. Just a mess. A damn mess. Anyway, so we start off, they had a little opening montage of, catching you up. Here's what this person doing, here's what that person doing. Now we start off the morning after the epic dinner the night before the dinner where Marlo went in on Candy and Candy went in on Marlo and Kenya brought the little dude who she was trying to get her groove back with, who ceremoniously left early so he could go clean out his box. So later that night, when she rolled up to his room and she pegged him, he ain't paint her. I'm just saying.
You talking about the florist, Mama
Dude,
Florist?
I'm talking about the dude, light-skinned dude that was with Kenya.
Not pegged. I need you to stop. He is not one of the girls.
He's not, but I mean, I can do that in jest. I'm sorry if you're watching, dude, who probably will never see this. I apologize.
What's his name? Brandon or Brand?
I thought it was Jamal or John. I don't. Wait, did I write it down?
Child, I really thought that man name. Somebody in the comments, please
I
tell
don't know. What was his name? John.
Okay.
Mm.
Where the hell did I get Brandon?
I knew it was something with a J.
You know why? Because this the Pillow Talk episode is circulating around on Twitter right now, and everybody's talking about it.
What Pillow Talk episode?
Remember Pillow Talk when I'll drag you in this bitch, and can your friend got beat up by Apollo? Yeah, that's being resurfaced on Twitter today. I made my little tweet. I was like, y'all gonna admit Nene instigated.
Hey, DJZ Empress.
Hey.
What's good, boo? Y'all share this out now. Y'all go ahead and share this out and like this video up. And share this out. Share the motherfucking video. Like this goddamn video.
Because we need more people up in here. Come on.
All right. Because y'all know that young man is going to end up dragging them. I'm going to be the nice
really?
host. That young man is going to do all of the dragging today, okay?
The roles are reversing?
Yeah. I'm always the nice one. Anyway, so we see Candy and Todd in their hotel room after Candy finished pegging him. When they woke up the next morning.
I'm not even gonna do it.
And so they started talking about Marlo and how she's just trash. And fuck her. I'm done with her. Candy.
Candy was over it. She was done.
But as much as I want to believe Candy, I don't believe her.
Why?
First of all, Marlo Hampton, and we found that out last episode. We already knew, but Todd made it apparently evident that Marlo was never friends with nobody. And so Marlo has never been Candy's friend. And Marlo has said some of the worst things in the world to Candy, around Candy, in her face, out of her face, to other people. So why am I supposed to believe now that you're over it and you're not going to deal with her no more? I mean, it might last an episode or two, which in real life is a few days. Which in real life might be a few days. But if you believe me, if you expect me to believe that she's completely done with Marlo Hampton, she's
Mhm.
gonna be back to chumming it up with her in another episode or two, and that's gonna be that. Somebody give me
That's
a
because Candy will keep it cordial, but I do think that I don't know. I mean, well,
somebody gave me this little thing today. So this is gonna be my snack. It's supposed to be
that was
milk chocolate
oh,
hazelnut truffles
oh.
premium by somebody, a company. I don't know if it's gonna be any good, but we're gonna try it.
Oh, you
But
got a front
anyway,
company. Okay, Brandon Deal. You better.
we're gonna try it here. You know, if there's any companies out there, y'all, you ain't late. We just listen. We just getting started. We ain't even got into nothing for real
For
yet.
real, yeah,
So we
right.
good. If you want to come up, you can. Let me see if I can post a damn link. If anybody want to come up here, you can. Y'all, let me see if I can
Yeah,
post
just
the link.
open up the live so y'all can come in and talk
Mm,
about the show because you know
yeah.
it's.
Yeah.
I
Hold
mean,
on.
yeah.
Let me get my laptop so I can post the link. But do you feel like Candy is really done with Marlo?
I think in this moment, yes, but in the show, because we've seen like interviews where she was like, well, she almost did something. Now almost really stopped messing with her for a long time, but we got over it. So it seems like they got over it in the show, but as of right now, no. Because the last video we seen of her talking about Marlo, she was like, she get on my motherfucking nerves. I'm sick of her bullshit. She fake as fuck. So they're not friends, and they're not gonna be friends anytime soon.
But they were never friends. They were never friends. Let's
Yeah, they
just
were
be clear
frenemies.
about that. They were never friends. But I feel like I'm finna break this box. Hold on. Anyway, but hey, Quintessential Boo. That's my boo right
Quintessential,
there.
hey.
You know, my girls Tanya here, Quintessential here. I got all my girls here. I'll fight y'all about them.
I'll fight y'all about
Quintessential and Tanya, y'all
that.
might get beat down by
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
them two right there. Yeah, I hate
Candy
that.
took
I fight
Portia back
y'all.
after that whore did her worst. Not whore.
Wait, what happened? Candy took Portia back. At, well, because
The real
Portia,
whore.
the things that Portia did to Candy,
It
I
was
ain't think,
worse.
yeah, way worse.
That was
And she
career
was still friends with
assassination.
Portia. Oh shit. So I don't believe no parts of Candy when she say she done with somebody. These people done drug your name, your brand, your family, your everything through the mud.
Mm.
So she could say she's done, but I don't know what's Candy's zodiac sign. That's what I want to know because it's certain zodiac signs that talk a good game and they'll be about that life. Whereas us
Might be a Libra
Capricorn,
child. Us Libras, we're very forgiving.
oh Candy's a Libra.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm about
Oh,
to look it up.
oh, but your sign Libras are very forgiving. Certain signs are forgiving. One of my snacks, I just ripped the thing off.
Oh, she a
I,
Taurus?
I ripped the thing off, but red ball back quintessential. It's some truffles.
May 17th. What's that? What's that? That's
That's
Taurus.
Taurus. That's my
Oh,
child birthday. Shout out my oldest child's birthday, May
your oldest
17th.
child.
Oh,
You got a child?
child, one of my gay children.
Oh.
Child,
Are you a house father? Let me see.
child. I got five kids, five. Mm.
Oh Lord, not
But
Virgos.
Tauruses are forgiving. Tauruses are forgiving.
They're all
They,
forgiving him.
they will fight like battle cats though, but they will forgive.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't hold grudges. Like it's just as long as the situation happened, I'd be like, all right, whatever. If you did something real like off the wall, I don't know. Like it's.
I don't forgive. I don't apologize. I don't accept apologies.
You Capricorn, right?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. You said it. You meant it. I said it. I meant it. Get over it. And I cut you off. So
Not sorry, Libras. We are forgiven, but we hold a grudge forever, depending on what you did. Yep, that's true. Depending on what you did. Mm-hmm. But see, we won't let y'all know about it. We won't let y'all know. We will keep that
Hey,
shit
soft on the side. But you couldn't have told me Candy was a Taurus because she don't give me. Well,
What she give you?
do try to give me Taurus. She do. Because Taurus is being their own goddamn world. They don't mind, but Tauruses are sexual entities. They talk about Scorpios and sex. A Taurus will fuck your soul and throw you to the side like it never happened.
Come on, real quick.
I'm just telling you. So I'm gonna get it, y'all. Capricorn is. I said what I said. You said what you said. It's okay. You don't need to apologize because I don't accept your apology. I'm not gonna apologize because I meant what the hell I said at the time. I might feel different now, but bitch, when I said it, I meant it, and it is what it is.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to get my crystals. You know, I had to get my crystals before we get into the show. Got my damn amethyst. Got my rose quartz. Because before we get into this show, come on, let's get into it.
These girls will take you down.
All right.
So that was Todd and Candy talking after Candy finished pegging him that morning for their morning sexual
Not pig.
escapade, and they was in the mirror getting ready. I don't know what they was getting ready for.
You think Candy be like Phaedra said?
Do I think Todd done got pegged the time?
Candy be talking.
I ain't saying they do it all the time, but she probably brought that good strap on that good trip. I said one of these good old mornings won't be very long.
Steven Universe.
You might look for me, and I'm gonna have this strap on.
Look, I'm like Monique. I would like to see it.
I think Candy and Todd probably have cute sex.
Mm-hmm.
They probably have real cute sex.
Mm.
They probably do. Hey Tracy, boo. Come on in here, girl. Have a seat, girl. The front, girl. You got a seat at the front in the front row. Honey, we saved you a seat. You can sit next to Quintessential and Tanya. Saved you a seat, honey, on the front row. Don't worry, honey. We got you, boo. Don't worry, boo. So after that, we see Tanya is downstairs at the club. Not at the club, God, at the hotel. Sheree come first.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's funny to me how in this time Sheree convenient not Todd is tiny and spot.
What that supposed to mean?
Are you talking about his meat being tiny? Because I know Tracy. If Tracy is calling that young man tiny, Tracy's talking about that young man's meat.
This is definitely Todd. This is definitely Todd. I don't know what y'all talking about.
You think Todd has Todd meat been out there?
Yeah.
I ain't seen Todd's meat. I wasn't looking for Todd's meat either. And you're talking to someone who is a connoisseur of all things celebrity peen pics.
Child, don't act like Todd wasn't everybody back
He
in the
wasn't
day.
by nothing.
He first came on the damn show.
He wasn't by nothing. He wasn't by nothing. However, has his meat pictures been out there for real?
Oh, who said that?
I thought you were saying his meat picture. I asked that.
I'm just saying. I'm just like usually like he you could tell like how certain people act. Like they got you could like Lotto said, big dick energy.
So you think Todd out here swinging for the fences? Huh? Let me find out, Todd. Out. He don't give me small.
Yeah.
I will say that he don't give me small.
If not big, definitely average. Okay, like above average.
Me a good boyfriend size, like a good 8.5.
Okay, that's big. That's big.
That's not big. That is boyfriend size.
8 is close to 9 and 10.
No, there's a very real difference between an 8 or 8.5 and a 10.
I forgot you like to get your stomach poked.
Now we know real well on this channel, all of my subscribers will tell you 8.5 is boyfriend size, husband size. We can have sex 4 times a day, every day of the week. Once you start to go incrementally a quarter of an inch, every quarter of an inch above about an 8.5, you're cutting into the amount of time that we can have sex.
Mm.
You're cutting into that.
Let me go
And
at this pick in the gym. Maybe he's a grower, not a shower. Hello.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
I've seen people with this become this, and I'm not lying. Look on Twitter.
No, that's true.
That's all I'm saying. Okay, people will surprise you.
No, that's true. So, right, quintessential incrementally. You might go from 4 times a day to maybe you get it once a day. Then to it's gonna be every other day. But eventually, when you start to getting a 9.5, 9 3/4, 10 inch rate, baby, I need time to heal. Once you get in the double digits,
Right.
baby, you talk about maybe twice a week. Listen, a bitch need time to heal. Heal, bitch, heal.
For me, I get tired real fast, child. But first of all, that's
And I say that, listen, and I say that, and I, in my exes, have an embarrassment of riches. I didn't go out scoping out how big your stuff is, but every one of my exes, except for one, was bigger than 9.5. Bigger than 9.5. And I had one ex that wanted to have it morning, noon, and night. Okay, well, morning after work, and then at night.
It's a 4-course meal.
Not a mess. And then pop-ups whenever he got ready.
Hey.
Quintessential say women are different, honey. Well, how are they different, Quintessential? You gotta tell me, honey. You ever just say, hey, spicy original book?
No, I mean, they are. I mean, we can go. Let me tell you something. Bottoms, child. Let me tell you something. We can go all night.
You know, men, we have a high sex drive. We do. It's the testosterone and our libido. And child,
You said the libido.
it is like, and I'm just gonna give you this, Darren.
Yeah, you dip into the verse culture. You know, I'm just we over here.
Darren, if you think that the libido goes down as you get older, it gets worse. I've been waiting for mine to go down. It gets worse. Anyway, we don't got sidetracked.
Yes, we is always sidetracked.
Tanya and Sheree is there first. Now I find it curious that Sheree is conveniently early on this day, and we later find out that this whore, instead of being early when she was supposed to be in a certain place, this whore is out on the beach.
That's what I'm saying. She was at the lobby. I said I was at the lobby, girl. What lobby? That lobby outside?
The lobby at the beach. Girl, quintessential. I don't went from these truffles, and the truffles are really good. Now I'm eating some smart food popcorn. They're gonna hack my self to death, choke myself to death on one of the husks from these goddamn pieces of kernels of popcorn.
You be shitting bricks with that. I can't with them popcorn right now. What's the Wise popcorn? Them big ass yellow bag, bitch. Now that's some good popcorn.
You fucking them hoes up.
I'll be fucking them shits up.
So they get there, and finally everybody else comes. So they're going to Montego Bay, right? No, they're in Montego Bay. They're going to Kingston. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the bus, Marlo decides it's time for her to apologize to Drew for her statements last night. And let me say this. This is why I don't accept apologies. Because your drunken ass the night before had all of this rah, sis, boom, bah, yah. And now the morning after, you done sobered up. And now you want to apologize and say, I'm sorry. Bitch, fuck you. Hard. Good. I'm the type.
Absolutely.
Baby, you can keep that.
You keep that little apology. And that's the thing. Who was trying to get Marlo to apologize to Candy? You said Sonya.
No, that was later on. When Marlo apologized, that was later.
Oh, it was later. Okay.
We're gonna drag up for that. Mm-hmm. Well, after wait, I got messages. Oh, the God. Wait, what? I don't see no message. Well, you did the message quintessential, but I wasn't here for it. And Drew is all hugging her. Oh, Marlo. Oh, Drew. Oh, God. Oh, gag me with a smoke. Marlo ain't shit. I don't want you to touch me. I don't want you to hug me. I want you. You might give me monkeypox. You look like a carrier, Marlo. I feel like you're the agent zero for monkeypox, and you probably wear a whole lot of makeup to cover it up. I'm just saying. She's just that filthy, dirty, and grimy. The bitch is trash. She's trash.
He says he's trying. Okay. Well. And
right.
Yeah.
What did you think about Marlo apologizing?
Which apology is this now? Because she just sit there comfy.
The apology she gave to Drew, the first one to Drew.
The first one was to Drew.
Remember when they first got on the bus and she apologized to Drew all about the stuff that she was saying about Ralph, and she apologized to Ralph too. Oh, I didn't really listen to everything that was being said, and da 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 da, and I just went off. You said you wasn't gonna adopt him, girl.
And notice when we go back to that conversation, she brought it. And I was watching Watch What Happens live before I did this live or whatever, because we was watching Married to Medicine. Like, she always makes it about her. Like, that was your problem. You made it. Oh, well, you needed to go ahead and do this because back in the day when I was and then my kid and my nephew. Then I'm like, this ain't got nothing to do with you. And that's where you went wrong. You always want to make shit about you. I can't stand people that want to make shit about them.
But never want to do if you're gonna make it about you, at least do the things to make yourself better.
Or make it connect as an advice, like, or are you trying to like give somebody advice like, hey, well, I was going through this.
Is trash. But then you don't make it about her. Make it about the fact that you can't raise the own kids that's in your own goddamn household. So how the fuck you gonna talk about how somebody else doing?
Yeah.
If you gonna make it about you, you raggedy piece of trash. She's trash.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and because I really think, and I say this every episode, I don't care if y'all gonna say this. I'm gonna say you gonna say it to you blue in the face. Hell yeah, she is trying to give Nene in this aspect. She's trying to, how Nene would like give you advice, like in a way that seems a little bit natural. And it okay, yeah, she doesn't make it about her, but she'll give you an example and then tell you how, well, this is what I would do, and yada 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 yada, and it's become this great moment, right? Mm-hmm. She's trying to simulate that, but she can't because she doesn't have the know-how. You don't have the mental capacity to try to give anybody advice or tell anybody what to do when it comes to what they're doing with their kids. Because what you're saying is, okay, well, that's happening. Well, I just feel like you should do this because you know what? I was hurt back in the day. I was homeless. I was in the system. You should not, girl. Shut. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
Nothing at all.
This conversation is like, and I need someone to really explain to me why are they coming for Ralph when at the end of the day it's up to the father, the biological father's job to sign off so he can adopt.
Oh, we talked about this last week. Ralph is married to Drew. It ain't like Ralph is a boo, a boyfriend. They are married. So whether or not Ralph wanted to or not, Ralph takes care of that goddamn child.
Yeah. Why everything got to be a label? Like at the end of the day, that is that child's father in spirit.
A mess.
And by law, if you think about step parent, hello, come on. I don't know. It's a mess. No, we're not there yet. I was about to say because he did the memoir, his book or whatever. He was about to read an episode. Yeah.
So then they go on this little tour. They go to Sonya's little childhood home. I ain't care. They go to this house called the Devon House. Something about the riches at the time, black man, some rich black man bought
Okay.
this house. Her parents, Sonya's parents got married there. A bunch of people. I didn't really care. But while they were there, they went and got ice cream and shit. Kenya, who missed the boat, I'm sorry, ooh, who missed the bus?
You said Mr. Boat. Bitch, what?
There's a Freudian slip for you. Child.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Mike the original said that the father even signed the birth certificate. He been in jail. He been in jail when the baby was born until a few months before they filmed the last child.
Well, I mean,
Child. Child, girl, child.
you better get that man for some
I don't
child
know.
support.
Depending on the state, the father doesn't have to sign the birth certificate in order to be deemed the father.
So he doesn't have to sign it.
So in some states,
In
you
some
could be
states.
like, "This the father."
Well, what about Georgia?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not from Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
My birth certificate says state of Florida.
Do it like my mom said. You better get that man for child support. He'll definitely sign off. Shit.
No, there are states like Michigan where you can say someone is the father. If they find out that that's not the father, it don't matter. The father gonna pay child support, and you're gonna keep paying child support, even if you're not the father.
Mm.
So
Drew better
you
be
got
smart.
your driver license suspended, and that's all on the word and the strength of the mother.
Drew, you better be smart. Let me stop. Let me stop. Child, let me shut up. That man ain't got no damn money.
They have to sign it in order for the child to have their last name. So Tanya is from
Oh,
Georgia, so she's our aficionado. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Boom. So,
okay. Hey, Xavier.
hey, Xavier, Boom. Thank you, Tanya.
Oh,
So
I
they
ain't
go to
know.
this
Okay,
house.
okay. So they probably want to make it like they probably want to make it official. You know, changing their last name. Everybody is.
Oh, well,
What's Ralph's last name? Sterling. Oh wait a minute, no, that's fucking that is their last name.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't keep up with these people. I don't know if Drew's last name is her real last name. I
well,
don't know.
Sador. Well, no, I know Ralph ain't last name is. Child, somebody tell me in the
Ralph's
comments.
last
Child,
name is Pittman, isn't it?
Pittman.
I thought it
Because
was
why did
Pittman.
Ralph even say that to Drew in the first place? Say what?
I don't know. I thought Ralph's last name was Pittman. It ain't
Oh, their
Pittman.
last name is Pittman. It's Pittman. Okay, all right. Well,
Okay,
okay.
okay, good. Okay,
Where I get Sterling from?
I don't know.
That's some housewife couple. Like could be talking about Eva. Anyway.
Thank you, Bobo. Bobo done popped out the bushes. Hey, Bobo, boom.
Hey Bobo.
What's good cooking? Now, so Kenya trifling ass. Instead of they done sat down with her 45 minutes for this whore. And they say Eva's husband last name is Sterling.
I think
I
that's
met her husband at a frack convention. He's my frack brother.
Oh, you
I met her
did.
husband at a frack convention. And that was interesting.
Oh, I forgot what do you what sign? I said sign. Oops.
What fraternity? The
What
greatest
fraternity are you in?
fraternity in the world. Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, yes.
The greatest fraternity in the world. Anyway, I don't even know how we got down that road, but anyway, so trifling ass Kenya. Now they waited at this goddamn hotel for like 45 fucking minutes for this whore. That whore on the goddamn lanai. I ain't gonna even call it the balcony. She's out on the lanai. Oh, the beach is pretty. I feel so good out here. Oh, the way the wind blows through my hair. Bitch, they done called you 29 times to tell your stinking ass that you supposed to be the fuck downstairs in this goddamn. Baby, we leaving in 5 minutes. And this one decided that it's time for her to go and feel the breeze.
I
Oh,
feel like production be making them wait. Like I'm like, nah, you gotta wait for Kenya.
The wind blows in my hair. Oh. Oh,
Kenya is playing games. She is. I mean,
girl.
that's Kenya for you.
Yeah.
I think this whole storyline is fake because it doesn't make sense. Which or would you say that?
I bet that the storyline was fake. Child. Because Drew is married to Ralph. It doesn't matter if he adopts the child or not. That's his child. They live in the same. He's married to the mom. That's his child. What they call it, bonus child, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Baby, that's your child. You married the mama. The mama had a baby. That's yours.
I'm team Sonya with this whole situation. Okay. Yeah. I mean, well, being punctual is definitely key. And I think Kenya has a history of coming for people that are not on time. And the fact that she wasn't on time.
Very punctual. If you tell me something starting at 10 o'clock, baby, I'm going to be there at 9:45 or 9:50 because that's how I am. I don't like being late to stuff. I grew up in a family of every time we went somewhere, we were fashionably late. So late that everybody and wherever we went would turn around and look at our ghetto trifling ass rolling in there late. The shit was embarrassing. My people would be wanted to be late so they could look at everybody like, bitch, what you looking at?
I'm the
And
black
I
sheep.
was cringing the whole way in. It was just a mess. So I promised myself when I got grown and was able to do what I need to do on my own, I wouldn't be late this year. And I'll never be late.
I'm usually punctual because I went to a college preparatory school and you got detention if you was late. So I learned how to come on time, Jam.
So Kenya arrives at the damn Devin house 2 hours after they did. And she's 2 hours late. I should say she arrived 2 hours after check-in. At the time they were supposed to leave. So Sonya says, hey, bitch. Let me talk to you for a second. I know you over here trying to eat on this good ice cream and shit, bitch. Bring your ass the fuck over here. And she said, hey, boo, you know we were supposed to leave. Oh, well, I got a call from Brooklyn. Bitch, we all got kids. All our kids at home. You can say that shit. You can say all of it. That's exactly what I would have said. Hey, bitch. You ain't the only one with children. I got a child, and everybody out here got children except trifling ass Marlo, who kicked her goddamn nephews out. We don't care about what you and Brooklyn got going on, because I can tell you another sob story about me and my child. We can go story for story, bitch. Save it. And oh my God, I'm going through a divorce. Bitch, you've been going through a divorce for the last how many years?
5 years, child.
Kids, honey. Save it for Oprah because she gets paid to hear people talk. We ain't here for it. Baby, I saw right there. I would have listened. And Sonya was better than me. But Sonya waited to the confessional to say that shit. But I would have said that. Baby, why every time we got to talk about something, you bringing up your goddamn divorce and shit? It's old. This shit don't make you can suck up them tears, honey. Because I know you're an actor and you practice these tears and you can conjure them up at any moment. Baby, save it, because I'm not here for it. That's what I was told. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, because at first I was like, Sonya's so insensitive. But I mean, I think that Kenya is going through a lot. She is just, whether or not you feel like, oh, she's been going through a divorce for like 5 years, you know, she's still dealing with woes between her and Mark, and things are still going on between them, and she still has to deal with, like, you know, the whole parenting from a distance, like you know, separate parenting. So Kenya there's a lot that she has to go through. Okay,
it depends if it's a social or networking event. Be early. If it's a family event, be fashionably late. Work, depending on where you work, clock in on the dotted time. I ain't trying to be there for long, child. Hey, Christia Henderson. Hey, Boo. She said Brooke don't know nothing about no phones. Talking about she don't want to talk. Right. Brooke ain't calling her daddy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, there's a little child. She's a little too young to be like, oh yeah, I
don't like my daddy because he ain't do.
Unless you've been in her ear saying, exactly. Say you don't like your daddy. Say you don't like your daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And if she doing that, that's kind of fucked up.
That's trifling. Trifling as hell. Trifling as hell. If that was true, wouldn't King have said that when she talked to Sonya on the phone?
Not Kenya was like, well,
Hello?
let me make up some shit.
Kenya is always going through a crisis when you try to call her out on her bullshit. Her whole life is in crisis. Right.
It's been in crisis. No.
But I
No, these
understand
kids are
it's
rude.
rude, but Brooklyn is what? 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Girl.
Ain't no way in the world. I don't want to talk to you right now. Like, that's some teenage shit.
Mm-mm.
At that age, your dad is the best person in the world.
Right. It's a mess. So Sonya ain't believing her. Child. So they leave Devin House and get back on the bus. At that point, this is when Marlo decides it's a good idea for her to try to apologize to Candy. I'm gonna let you go first. But Candy wasn't here for it.
So yeah, let's get into it. So Marlo decides to, I guess, apologize to Candy, and Candy just wasn't having it. Like, she just was brushing her off or whatever. And I guess Marlo got a little bad. She got a little heated, and they started going back and forth. And Marlo was, being passive aggressive like she usually is. Like, oh, this, that, whatever the fuck she was saying. I mean, it's just like, if somebody is not ready to accept your apology, like, just keep it pushing. You get what I'm saying? Like, but Marlo likes to sit there and nag and nag and nag, and she really get in that ass. Like, someone said this on another video. It's like, Marlo is the type of person you got to get low and dirty with her for her to, like, stop fucking with you. And that's exactly what Candy did. She said, girl, I don't give a fuck about your sorry. And that's on period. Candy is a whole mood. I would be saying that shit too. Girl, keep your sorry, because you gonna read me. You gonna read me in a couple days. You gonna read me in the confessionals. Like, you're gonna come for me again. So what's the point of you apologizing?
Nikki, why did you say that, Nikki? You're so horrible.
Not longer than you was married. Yeet. Oh my God.
Oh.
Y'all gonna stop coming for Kenya.
Y'all know I always, I can't stand Kenya ass. I can't stand that whore.
I got a soft spot for Kenya.
I am the sideshow, and the comment section is the real show. I'm the sideshow. I'm just a sideshow. The real show is over there in the comment section. Anyway, so my thing about Marlo is this. How the fuck, Marlo, you gonna call Candy immature?
Mm-hmm.
And then you do Candy. Like we're back in the fucking first grade. Like,
right. She's like, I could say your name if I want to. Candy.
Like,
like, girl. You could tell Marlo never grew up. That's the thing. That's another thing too. She never grew up.
Well, that might explain her daddy issues with dealing with 70 and 80-year-old billionaires that are white. She has daddy issues. She has skin complexion complexes. She has all kinds of issues that she needs to sit down with somebody about. I'm just saying. But the bitch ain't shit. When Candy told your ass, keep your fucking sorry, I ain't here to talk to you. Let's keep it the fuck moving. You stay the fuck up there. I'm going to stay the fuck back here. And this all I'm going to say. Bitch, don't look for me to help you. See, if I was Candy, I would have drug her. Bitch, don't look for me to help you do a goddamn thing. Because you over here, professor. Bitch, go talk to your little billionaire who you letting blow your back out where he take his Geritol. Because, bitch, you ain't shit. Because, bitch, I am a millionaire. Bitch, you still got one comma in your goddamn net worth. Bitch, you want to be me. Bitch, you want to have half of what I got. Bitch, sit your stinking trifling ass the fuck down. Your mama gave your raggedy ass away because she knew you wasn't shit. The boys that went to your sister's house, I'm sure they don't want to come back because they know you ain't shit. If I was Bravo Andy, I would give your ass up and not give you a peach because you ain't shit. You just an ain't shit bitch. And I don't hang with ain't shit bitches because, bitch, you trifling.
I'm still not over Geritol. Are you? Shout out the multivitamins.
I'm just saying. Baby, I would have drugged Marlo on that goddamn. But baby,
I think Marlo needs a good reading, but we're probably not going to get that because now there's rumors, like you said earlier, that she won't be on at the reunion. But I heard she'll be there virtually. So
listen.
Well, she
Marlo,
must have caught the monkeypox. I'm telling you.
well, when you're a high class whore, and you don't care who you lay low and spread it wide for, as long as they got a nice piece of change, you'll deal with anything. They raw dogging you and all. They doing everything in the world to you because you want that next piece of change. She chasing the bag.
Probably mess with that
Chasing
damn
the bag
florist.
and the sack. No. She's chasing the bag and the sack. If you get my drift, I'm just saying.
She could have been messing with that damn florist. I'm telling you.
The florist is one of the girls.
You know, he could be one way in, one way out. You know. No, because I see. First of all, when I see him in the next episode, like, and it said the little thing said Flores. I know. I picked that. I was like, oh, that's so. Oh, he looked like he probably could. You know, they peg each other. I'm gonna peg you. You peg me.
They do look real flowery.
We peg each other. We good.
Let me pull out my big words. He does look like he's into the horticulture. I'm not doing this. Not the whole horticulture.
Not horticulture. Maybe he's bisexual, girl. Yes. Backdoor friends are welcome, but
Child. Maybe he's a bisexual girl. He don't give me nobody's bisexual. He's gonna tell you that because he's trying to put up a front. Baby mama ain't know. He gives her advice.
John together.
Baby, he gives her advice on her flowers and on her makeup, and that's about it. In terms of anything about, baby, he don't have enough. First of all, even if he was bisexual, he don't looks to have the net worth for her to lay it low and spread it wide for. He ain't the right skin tone. Let's be clear. She dates old ass white men who have 2 or 3 commas in their net worth, and that young man don't fit the bill. He's one of her pet pocket punks. I'm just saying. But she could have said that goddamn apology. Like, listen, I would have rained down a read on that whore Marlo like it was nothing nice.
He was giving
backdoor friends a welcome, child. I'm not doing this with you, Bobo. That whore ain't shit.
What Kai said? Now do me.
Right. Marlo is trash. She is trash. Because Candy was like, I'm not here for you. No, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
Let's be clear, Marlo. You need Candy way more than she needs you.
Yeah. And I think that's what she wanted to. I didn't even think she wanted Candy to be all like, oh, okay, I've accepted. No, I think they wanted an argument because Marlo wants a moment every single time on an episode because, you know, she wants to stay. She wants to maintain that peach.
That sounds disgusting, Xavier. Anything dealing with how can you even be in the same room with God, with Marlo and the shit that she does?
Nah, my stars.
One moment.
Now he had to go. Now he had to go throw up, child. Child. No, but you back. Child, we can't hear you.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
All right, we're back. Okay, wait a minute. I know this is not Silly Saturday. I know this is not, but I need a palate cleanser to cleanse my palate from the fuck shit that I just where's my give me a palate cleanser. Oh dear God.
This one right here. Let me go ahead and
get something to cleanse my palate.
Wait, go back to the other one. I want to. Oh, is that Akon? Let me see.
Okay. 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 Oh. Okay.
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 Ooh, the Prince. Oh, they be allowing that on Instagram now. Ooh, he not
Okay.
too.
Okay. Okay. I might could deal with her now. Oh, because it was hard. Oh, hey, smile. Smile for me. Okay. All
Oh, I
right. All
know
right. All right. Are
him.
you ready? All right. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. Okay. We're back.
I'm a huge Candy fan
It's
before
not
I got
silly
to fan
Saturday.
people, especially
It's
when they.
not silly Saturday. It's not run your mouth. But I had to run something back to clear my mind of Marlo and her level brand of fuckery. Thank you, Xavier. Lord. Hey, Sir Yardy. The is Jamaican history. It's more for sharing our culture of the yard. I believe that, but Mark, listen, we all got to do some strange for a piece. Child. I'm not doing Mark. Hey, Brandon, I ain't seen you in a minute, Brandon. Where you been? I'm a huge Candy fan, but why do so many people, especially women, hate on her and want her going from the show? It doesn't make sense, child. I don't know.
I don't know. I think
I
because
can't speak
Candy.
for the XX community, the XX chromosome community. I can't speak to them.
We mean an X crump. Don't.
X chromosomes.
Well, here's my thing. I think. Oh, not Candy's boring. I think Candy. I think Candy aligned herself with Kenya for a long time. Candy was the type of person that didn't pick a side, but when Kenya came along, she kind of was a little bit on Kenya's side when it came to Xing out certain people. And people, I guess, just found her to be fake. I think that's why they don't really mess with Candy. And some people like Phaedra and they want Phaedra back, and Candy said that she would leave if Phaedra comes back.
She can go.
Which Phaedra is going. She's going to Dubai, so you wasn't gonna get Phaedra coming back. You love Dubai?
Love Dubai. Dubai is so good.
I gotta get into it. I start by watching the reunions. Once I get into the reunion, then I'll start thinking about watching the seasons. Yeah, that's how I'm with Potomac. Like I'm still watching their reunions. I'm not watching.
I love Potomac is my favorite one because I can't stand none of them, and I love to drag them.
Honestly, they get so rare. Okay, so let me just say this. I think we need to really understand the impact that this show has, because without this show, you wouldn't be watching a Potomac or.
I'm not doing this with you, Tracy. I'm not doing this with you. You as Satana. You can have Satana. Next thing you gonna say, I like Karen. Lord,
I do like Karen.
I can't stand Karen, and I can't stand Satana. Ashley Darby is Satana.
What about Giselle?
I can't stand that bitch either. That bitch really ain't shit.
They said she's
the lowest form of human of the human species.
You know she's gonna be on what you call it, the All-Star. Now, I can't wait for that because Portia gonna be there. But that's besides the point. Atlanta, I think that canceling Atlanta, I mean, like, y'all, it can happen. I think because a lot of people just miss the people that used to be on there. Like, they want Nene to come back. They want, like, Phaedra and all that type of stuff, the old dynamic. But y'all gotta like,
you see all these people coming out talk about I adore Ken. Y'all know I can't stand the gray pubic haired woman over there, and knows that I drag her every chance I get. I can't stand Karen because she's a liar. She's the biggest liar of all of the housewives. Karen Huger is the biggest liar, but these people love her and adore her because she has gray pubic hair, and they accept her in all of her lies because she has gray pubic hairs and is married to Uncle Ben. I'm just saying, Karen is the biggest liar of everyone.
Karen too old enough to care about.
Right? You see what I'm saying? These are probably the same people that are members of the Beehive. Everybody who's a member of the Beehive loves Karen Huger. I'm committed to saying that.
Of the Beehive, what that's supposed to mean?
because I don't like the Beehive. And I will admittedly say I don't have a problem with Beyonce. I really don't have a problem with her music. Beyonce is okay with me. I don't hate her. But y'all Beehive people is what makes me have to drag her and what makes me not like her. It's the Beehive. It's never Beyonce.
Drag
Beyonce
the
on her
Beehive,
own,
not
it's
Beyonce.
okay. Beyonce is okay for me. I have some songs by her. I'd be like, get it, bitch. Get it, Beyonce Skank. Oh, come on
Look, we got the
now.
beat. They got the B emoji. They got the B emoji.
But I know Xavier. Don't let So Jeff roll up in here. He's
Uh-huh.
on the executive board of trustees for the Beehive. Please be clear. Lord. He gets he has premium membership where he gets to swing from the pubic hairs of Beyonce. Swing from labia to labia via her pubic hairs and shit. Anyway, tell it for the people in the back, Nikki. Tell it for the people in the back. We don't got sidetracked again.
Yes, we did. We were talking about
A whole
Atlanta.
56 minutes in and have got sidetracked again. Anyway,
I can do without Bianca. All right, now, what we not going to do? Because I'm not a Beehive.
no.
I'm not a Beehive.
You are a member of the Beehive. You are. Don't
I'm a
act like
Barb.
no, you're a member of the Beehive. You could be both.
But I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna just say this. Not too much on my girl Beyonce.
There we go.
Not too much on my girl Beyonce because no, we not.
That makes you a Beehive member. You are a member of the Beehive. You be out here windmilling for this whore.
Windmilling.
You be in the internet screeks. You be in Al Gore's internet screeks. Windmilling for Beyonce. You remember the Beehive. You windmill. I've seen you windmill more for her recently than you have for Nicki Minaj.
When
and
Nicki
I know
Minaj
you're a bar.
Nicki has not been in the limelight in a minute. I mean, she came out with her new song, which I talked about. But
I mean,
you a Barb, I thought y'all.
In the limelight. If she's not featured on somebody's song, why do we want to hear from Nicki Minaj?
Nah, I thought y'all was like 12. First of all, I was listening to Nicki when I was 12. I was back in middle school when she came out. That tells how old I am. But yeah, I'm a Barb. Yep. We very much. I listened to Beyonce.
Oh no, Xavier, please don't get it twisted. Most of the Barbs are grown, real grown.
Mm-hmm.
You go over there and play with the Barbs. Them Barbs come out just as strong as the Beehive. I don't know if they have the same weight as the Beehive, because the Beehive don't fuck off. The Beehive is undefeated.
We will dox show ass, honey. We'll find out where you work at.
But the Barbs are almost just as bad. Listen, they coming for the fact that you are a Beehive member. You are a Barb in the Beehive. It's a mess.
But let me say something. I'm in a weird position because the Barbs and the Beehive have been fighting. Because Nicki came out with her new song, and the Beehive is like, oh, that's good. Love the beat.
I'm not doing this with y'all. Hey, Lastasia Boo. I feel like I ain't seen you in a few days, Lastasia Boo. How you been? Let's get back on track. We still are on the first half of the episode, God. It's the chat. It's always the chat. Blame it on the chat.
Not Nicki.
So they go to the Jamaican National Stadium, and they have the whole thing. I thought it was so great when Sonya. Now, one thing I'm not gonna belittle. Now, Drew is disrespectful. The way she tries to belittle Sonya and her accomplishment. Sonya is a world-class athlete. Sonya's name is no. I didn't even know who Drew Sidora was before she was on Real Housewives. Let's be clear.
She was on the girl from White Chicks. That's why I
know. I didn't know she was on White Chicks. I knew the Wayans brothers, Terry Crews, but I didn't know who the fuck that whore was. And I don't think anybody knew who she was.
The friend of the girlfriend.
Sonya Richards Ross is worldwide known. She is worldwide.
Worldwide.
So, I mean, I don't care. I mean, Drew Sidora could have been on every television show known to man, and I still wouldn't know her. She might as well have been a part of the audience that was on the laughing track. She might as well have been a part of the laughing track.
Not the laughing track.
I'm just saying. So my thing is this. I mean, the fact that even on the game she had to play a whore, it makes sense. But back to what I'm saying, she tries to diminish Sonya and her accomplishments as a world class athlete. You can't. That woman is, you know.
Because she was like, I was at the Olympics too. Like, girl.
No, you were not. You ain't.
Oh, God.
That woman has.
I will say this though.
She's in the record book. You're gonna look up records and see Sonya Rich Ross.
I will say this though. Sonya does. She do be kind of shoving it in people's faces every chance she gets. It's
I
like,
don't blame her because this your first season. Shove it in the most face because that's what everybody else do when they first come on the goddamn
we
show.
ain't see Kenya. We ain't see Kenya tote around her damn tiara.
Because that shit was from back when God was a child. Okay. When the world was still in black and white. That's when she won that tiara.
I don't think we ever
Sonya
seen that
Richards
damn tiara.
Ross has won championships in the last 10 years. Kenya ain't won shit in the last 25 years.
Well, shit, we ain't see Candy walking around with her little Grammys all. Okay.
Candy is technically still winning Grammys right now. I mean, Candy don't have, but Candy's also been on the show since God was a child. But I didn't talk about her flaunting it.
Betamax.
Not Betamax, you know.
What? I don't get the.
See, you don't know what Betamax is, Darren. Betamax is from back in the day. You got to be of a certain age. Back in the 80s, when VCRs first came out, there were two types. There was the VCR or VHS, and there was Betamax. You had the VHS or you had Betamax. And you had the option. But Betamax went, nobody really bought Betamax. And so VHS took over and you didn't even hear from Betamax again. That's just like you probably never heard of a shoe called British Knights. Back in the day, British Knights was a real nice shoe. And Nike wasn't shit. People wasn't even buying Nike. Hell, people bought Reebok way more and Adidas back in the day more than Nike. Nike came. Jordan really put Nike on the map. It was Jordan who put Nike.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But before that, people bought British Knights. They bought Reebok. They even bought Converse. Hey, little baby falling out the bushes.
Do you even know what a VCR is? Don't let me bring out one of these tapes. I still got some tape. Yes, I was at the end of VCRs and VHSs when they started having DVDs. That was around like 2000.
Look at Tanya. You know what I'm talking about with British Knights. You know.
I had a VCR. I had a VC8 that had a couple of my tapes and movies and stuff. Yes. I'm not that young.
What does your birth date have a 19 or 20 in front of
1997?
Oh, that just made me feel bad. Oh, dear God. Oh, that just made me feel so warm.
Not the K. I said K Swift. I mean K Swift.
Listen, I got stories about K Swift from my hazing days back in the day. We ain't gonna go down that road. Kenya's wannabe Portia.
More than Ooh, we got a Kenya stand. Hey, how you doing? We the only one here. Now, I don't think Portia ain't no whore. She's a respectable woman.
Portia is a respectable woman. You said that with a straight face.
Hey, what's wrong with dating up? Shit.
Oh God. Oh, dear God.
Look, come on now. Yes, yes. I'll give her that much grace. I mean, she may be a little kooky, she may be a little wrong with certain things. I wouldn't say I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't use the W word.
Whore. Listen. Let me move on. We
The VCR tape say,
So we get to this stadium. Sonya races first. Sonya, listen, the woman is prolific. I love watching her run. The woman is prolific
Dennis was dating
on
up.
goddamn track field. Then we had fucking Marlo go and put on some panties and a half bra.
Wait. I forgot she did take that girl man. My bad.
You
Yeah.
think you're mad. Listen, Queen Pen put out the song. You
Yeah.
never heard the song by Queen Pen? I'll take your man. I'll take your
All right,
man.
let me shut up. All right.
You ain't never heard that song by Queen Pen?
Yeah, I know that song.
Oh, that's a great song. That was my theme song for a long time.
I forgot she did it to that
I
poor
am
lady.
I am a board member and card carrying member of the Homewreckers Are Us.
Not Homewreckers Are Us.
I'm not only a card carrying member, but I'm a board member.
You know, we got some grandmas and aunts that did. Ooh.
Just saying.
Anyway,
so Marlo come out there in underwear. Drew put on this little singlet or whatever that Sonya gave her. Now let me say this, Sonya. I was mad at Sonya for giving the away. First of all, everybody does not get to don a United States Olympic track and field official, uniform. Drew barely could run out of her driveway, much less run around a goddamn track. Did you see all of those crevices and dimples and curves and it wasn't just cute curves. It was just like a lump here, a lump there, a dimple here, like it was like the lunar landing, the way her body was doing all of this up and down and shit in that goddamn singlet. That shit was not cute. Drew.
Okay, we can't body shame now.
We're here today. We're on my channel, so we absolutely can.
Well, Sonya probably definitely had to, get that thing fitted again. But
so I don't even know how Drew even fit in that shit. I don't even
know how she lost. Now, I don't even know. Could we get to the real thing? I don't know how she lost.
Cause she big. Like Marlo is smaller than Drew. Let's be clear. She's not shorter than Drew, but in terms of body size, Marlo body is a little more in shape than Drew. Mind you, Drew whole thing is she got a whole thing about losing weight and shit, and we can't tell where she lost weight anywhere. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But anyway, she lost. My question is this: how you do a whole ass race, then after the race, somebody try to tell you lost or you won or whatever, and you take 2 steps and and then you fall on the ground and you look to be fine, and then as soon as Ralph go to you and say, "Baby, you're not okay, are you?" It's that sentence. Oh.
I never tore. What she tore? She tore a ligament or something like that.
She claims she tore her Achilles tendon.
Achilles.
I'm not taking the word of a doctor from a third world country that has third world medical instruments at all. Because if she tore her Achilles like that, they had a fucking ace bandage. And you're talking to somebody who's degreed in the area of sports medicine and kinesiology, okay?
Jamaica's a third world country?
Oh, Jamaica's a third world country still. But you're talking to someone degreed in that area. If you tear your Achilles, they're not putting some raggedy ass ace bandage on your shit like what the fuck she had. And even how the ace bandage was on her.
My thing is, shouldn't she be like screaming? Look, I ain't no doctor. Shouldn't she be like screaming or crying?
And the thing about it is, too, even when they went, what it looked like they were doing was an ultrasound on her Achilles.
Mm.
What it didn't look anything like an MRI or anything that we would have you go take X-rays and MRI. We would not send you for a fucking ultrasound to get a if you feel like you tore your Achilles. That's how I know that shit. This
That
shit
was
was not
funny
real.
when she fell.
This shit sounds like a fucking storyline. I ain't. I don't buy
Then they
it.
had her rolling around. I'm like, child, not rolling, Ray. Rolling.
Because what would have happened is, because they even the girls on the trip couldn't even keep the secret. Well, baby, you gonna have to go home. Oh, well, I'm gonna wait to see. Mm-mm. Your doctor would have
That girl
immediately
was
said,
that
"Baby,
girl's
you
gonna
need
be
to bring
walking.
your ass on home now." Baby, no, I'm not gonna even let you go out there and stay there for a while. And you talk about you going to dinner. Did she go to the dinner? No, bitch, we ain't having all that. Carry your ass back up here to Atlanta. We need to go ahead and have some real surgery and do some real MRIs and real X-rays and not this third world country as some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you leave, people in the country of Jamaica still do inoculations like they did back in the 50s and 60s, where they leave that mark on your goddamn arm.
Mm.
I'm just saying. They had the whole minister of sport come out there with Marlo half-ass dressed, and I guess she figured out, oh, I might need to go change because we have a government official here. Just a goddamn mess. I don't believe no parts
Let
of
me
that
go put
horror.
my clothes on. I'm like, girl.
I don't believe no parts of this torn Achilles. Now watch this. Magically, when she get back to Atlanta, she gonna have on a boot.
Okay. Mhm.
But Jamaica is telling you they're sending you to their best doctors, and they ain't give you nail boot. You out there in the goddamn Ace Bandit,
That's what I
which you can
said.
buy
Like, why
from
ain't she
fucking
got no boot?
CVS. You can go to CVS or Walgreens and buy that bullshit.
But you better get some Vicks and call it whatever the hell. What's them things, child?
They gonna give her some icy hot and tell her to call it a day. Just a fucking mess. Just slap some 3 coats of Theragesic on there, and we just go do that and call it a fucking day. Just a damn mess.
Not no damn icy hot. I'm dead.
Take this Bengay, this icy hot, this Theragesic, put 3 layers on there and call it a day.
Not the Bengay.
I'm just saying that shit didn't sound real. I don't buy it. I ain't never. You tore your Achilles, but they giving you an ultrasound. No MRI,
Mm.
no X-ray, no MRI. Girl, and you expect me to believe the doctors from a third world country? I'm
I'll
not
put
here.
some
I'm
tussin.
not
Now,
here
tussin.
for
Let me tell you something about some tussin.
it. Tussin, yeah, put some tussin on it. Just a damn mess. I wasn't here for it. No, ma'am. No, God. Tell
They
that to
said, "Girl,
somebody who knows that.
get out my hospital."
Uh, I watched this episode and been like, bitch, I could have been watching episode 6 of Sandman, which is a great television show. If
Mm.
you're not watching Sandman, you are really missing out on what is quality television. Let me tell you now.
Not
Right,
Ace.
wrapped it up in
Ace
Ace Bandit.
Bandit.
It's the
It's
jerk
jerks.
season is girl. Child. A mess. Goddamn.
Why the jerk season?
I gotta just leave that up there. I'm just gonna leave it up there for the rest of the rest of the life. I Ace Bandit.
That
It's
will get
the
the blood moving.
jerk season. And we can go for that.
Wow.
Child, you know, in Jamaica, they'll take some Red Nephew alcohol
Mm.
and use that to clean out wounds, okay? They'll take some Red Nephew alcohol and use that to clean out their goddamn wounds. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Absolutely not.
A mess. A damn mess. Anyway, So Drew over there faking down to the hospital. We get to the outfit the next morning, right? So they supposed to. Sonya told them, "Hey, bitches, 9:30. I'm here for work. I told y'all knew from before we got here. This shit was paid for by iFit. Urgh. I just got hired by iFit, and I'm gonna get Bravo to pay for this and say it's by iFit, and Bravo gonna be okay with that, and that's gonna help out iFit too. That's free promotion. Free promotion. Lord.
I thought it was Fitbit for a second. I'm like, okay, all right, Fitbit.
So she's told them from the beginning, I'm here for work. I'm here to make this shit do what it do and make it happen. Okay. So I'm leaving at 9. I'm leaving at 9:30. I cannot be late. I'm not here. I'm not waiting for y'all. Yesterday we waited for y'all, or today we waited for y'all because we were just going to Kingston or whatever. Tomorrow I got real work. Bitch, we leaving at 9:30. Here or not, bitch, we gone. I don't know what to tell you. We chucking up the deuces because I'm not gonna be late to what the people allegedly paying me for. 9:30 came. The only person on the bus was Sonya, Aaron, and Marlo. They left at 9:30. Where was Sheree at 9:30? Her stinking ass laid out on the beach.
Everybody else late as hell.
Sonya came, laid out on the beach with her. Now the woman told you 9:30. I'm sure you looked at your phone. I'm sure you looked and said, "Oh shit." And in your moment where you deduced and realized that you were late, okay? I just learned Red nephew were white. They were. They were. They absolutely were. Anyway, um, you didn't think the call, Sonya say, "Hey, y'all left yet? I'm running late. What's going on?" Now, Sonya conveniently lost her phone too. That shit sounds real convenient. But they left everybody. Only Marlo made it. What was your take on this? As I grab me another bag of chips.
Nah, another bag of chip shop.
You don't know my pay.
Well, it is kind of weird that Marlo was able to make it. Like, it does seem like she was trying to exclude certain people out because she want to be East Spoon Coon with Marlo so bad, but girl, Marlo ain't got your best interest either. Like, okay.
Another subscriber bought me these as well. A subscriber bought me a whole case of wine. Onion and garlic. But hey, what's good, Jason?
I mean, it's possible they could have been late.
They could have been late, but we wasn't going to run late with y'all. Sonya had somewhere to be. Now I was with Sonya on it. Baby, I told y'all what time I was leaving. I had somewhere to be. I wasn't going to be here waiting for y'all. I'm not going to be here late, and these people paying me all this money. No, ma'am. No, God. You late? Oh well, baby. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh well.
You better and like she said, can you caught the fucking taxi cab to where we was when you was 2 hours late the day before? Why you couldn't do that this morning?
They said they said King, the production told Ken, bitch, you better get your ass on the damn cab to this place.
So we did see Candy goes in there to talk to Drew or read some lines. I ain't really care.
Drew, my thing is, you giving somebody advice that got more work than. I mean, Candy was on the Chai. Was she on the Chai? She was. I mean, she did her own like acting role when she was like A Mother's Love. Like that was. I mean, that small or not. I mean, that's big. You know, Drew.
I mean, Candy has more credentials than you do.
I mean, y'all are equals. If not, y'all are equals at best. Like, what type of advice are you giving her? And honey, you're a character, you're a personality actor. There's a difference between a character actor and a personality actor. And Drew is a personality actor. That means every role that she's in, she is herself. Okay, she does not embody a different person when she's in a damn movie role. Okay, let's be very clear.
Listen,
Ugh.
I ain't give a shit about this scene.
It was, and Candy was looking at her like, girl, Candy be laughing in y'all faces. Candy be laughing in y'all face.
I literally fell asleep on this scene, woke up, and we was on the catamaran. And I was not about to rewind.
Mm-hmm.
They was on the catamaran with Moneta, Kenya, and Sheree, and the other. Who did that big girl come with? Did she go with Sheree?
The big girl. Oh, I don't. She
I
could have
think she
came with
came
Sheree.
with Sheree. I think she was Sheree's friend. I'm just saying.
Look at The Rock, Jason Momoa, Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck, I don't think he's a character actor. I don't think he's a personality actor.
He's a horrible actor.
Ben Affleck? I mean, he became Batman. Like, even though
No, he did not. No, he did not.
He was not the most popular Batman, but
he did not become Batman. He became trash. The same trash he's been since Goodwill Hunting. One of your Goodwill Hunting. Wait, no, was that Goodwill Hunting?
Personality actors get into the bag. I ain't saying that they not. I'm just saying
that first movie Ben Affleck was in with Matt Damon. Was it Goodwill Hunting? I don't remember. But he been trashed. He is a horrible actor.
I'm saying that it's not. It doesn't take.
Play Batman. He should never have gotten that role as Batman.
So
he is trash.
Yeah, when it comes to personality actors, it doesn't not to because look, I ain't no actor. I took some classes, but it doesn't take much to.
So it was Goodwill Hunting
when you're a personality actor. You're just reading lines, but you're acting like yourself. I mean, to be a character actor, you have to embody that character that you are playing, and that's something that Drew just don't.
And that's something that Ben Affleck don't do either. I'm just saying.
A little bit.
You don't know. It's okay. And I'm going to chop this up to experience. And you, Darren, anybody of a certain age is going to look at you like Ben Affleck is trash. Ask the chat. Put a 27 in the chat if Ben Affleck is trash as an actor. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that he's a good actor. I'll wait. We'll let this.
I never said good. I said decent. I say decent.
He ain't even
decent.
He's trash as an actor. Trash.
He ain't no
Watch
dark.
How these people tell you he's trash.
Child,
he's trash.
I tangle these headphones, child.
He does right exactly, Xavier. He plays the same person everybody. Which might be the original witness Spanish. 27 Basuda. Garbage.
But see, the thing about it is, well. Some people say Keke Palmer's a personality actor, and a lot of people don't get into her roles because she acts like literally the same.
She is the same person. I never called her good. People got in my comment section and told me I was wrong for talking about Keke Palmer. I don't give a shit.
And that begs the question: is like, are you a good enough actor if you're only a personality actor? Like, could you embody? Like,
it's not acting if you're playing yourself, Xavier. It's just learning lines at that. You're not acting. You're just learning lines and being yourself, reading those lines.
Mm-hmm.
That's not acting. Anyway, Candy and Drew talk about Sonya getting close to Marlo. What do you want from me?
Okay. All right.
I guess. I mean, I'm not up here fighting to get Drew's. I wouldn't be up there fighting to get the attention of Sonya Richards Ross. Now we're fighting to get the attention of her husband or Sonya Richards Ross's brother-in-law, her sister's husband.
No. Extra smoke. No. Johnny Depp.
I'm not gonna say that.
Willy Wonka.
Where you going.
Mad Hatter. Jack Sparrow.
I see where he's
These are
going now. Now, Darren, hold on there. You got to remember, some of us go to Johnny Depp from 21 Jump Street, okay? We remember young Johnny Depp in 21 Jump Street. And Johnny Depp, after he played Edward Scissorhands, has always played this caricature. He's never been an actual person that's had to really expand acting chops. He's always morphed into almost a cartoon. He can't play a serious role as an actual human being, well, I shouldn't say human being, but actual regular person. You know who's the same way? That's
oh,
black? Lakeith Stanfield. And I love Lakeith Stanfield to death. But look at all of his roles. All of his roles, he's spaced out there. It's never just I'm gonna play this role as this person and embody this person who could be totally different from me, but I'm going to embody that person. So
Johnny Depp is the
I
character.
see where Jason is going with that. I'm not saying I agree, but I understand where Jason is going with that. I don't agree with it, but I understand where he's going with that. I can understand. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Christina. Johnny is the character actor. I mean, okay, you could talk about some of the films back in the day. I get it. Like I seen some of his stuff back in the day.
cool.
The one with Leonardo DiCaprio, that was
You talking about Johnny Depp?
yeah, Johnny Depp. He did a movie with Leo when he was a kid.
Was that
It was about that big
when
mom.
Leonardo DiCaprio was a kid?
He was a
Who
kid.
was
He
in
was
Gilbert
playing somebody.
Grape?
Yeah, Leonardo. He was playing somebody
Who was
disabled.
in What's Eating Gilbert Grape with Leonardo DiCaprio? That wasn't Johnny?
Mm. It doesn't make them bad actors. It's just the lane that they're in. Okay, I get it. There's some personality actors that are like good at what they do. Like put them in a movie, like it works. They're good. Like they're natural. But I'm just saying, like there's a difference. If when Drew back to Housewives, because we got to circle this thing back to Housewives somehow. When Drew is giving Candy advice, it's like what advice?
Oh, that was Johnny in What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Okay. Okay. Johnny. So I think that's the movie you're talking about. What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Leonardo DiCaprio get an Oscar for that? Or was nominated for that?
He never got an Oscar. He didn't get an Oscar in his young adult life until recently.
I thought, well, I know he was at least nominated for What's
He was
Eating
nominated,
Gilbert
yeah.
Grape. Maybe he didn't win. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he won for What's Eating Gilbert Grape. It was really acclaimed. It was a really acclaimed film. But back to what we were saying, Drew don't need to be giving advice to nobody about acting. Let's just be clear.
Oh, damn. Yeah, right. Somebody just brought up Jamie Foxx and Ray. This is a whole nother video. Because we could go on. I mean, Jamie Foxx did embody Ray though.
I wouldn't call Jamie Foxx a personality actor. I'm not going to go that far on Jamie Foxx. Nah, I wouldn't say that about Jamie Foxx. I'm not going to give.
No. They're saying he's pretty versatile, so that means he could be a character actor.
No, Xavier said did great in Ray. Besides that one role, he's a personality actor. I wouldn't give that to.
No. What about Electro? What about Electro? I'm not talking about Electro in Spider-Man No Way Home, but Electro in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. That was not Jamie Foxx. Like that, I don't know who that man was. It looked like Jamie Foxx. He did, even though the movie was trash. Like, look, let's call it what it is. The movie was a little trash, but he did embody the little lizard, the Electro.
Don't ask me. I don't watch Spider-Man movies because Spider-Man is my least favorite superhero. I hate all things Spider-Man. I hate all things Spider-Man, so I don't watch Spider-Man movies.
He's pretty versatile. I'll say that.
All right, so let's go to the catamaran. I didn't care. They were dancing and all kinds of shit. The only thing that came out of this to me was when Kenya asked Sheree about She by Sheree,
Hmm.
and, and Sheree was like, yeah, I need to see you audition for this role on my runway. Now, technically, I was with Sheree on that, and that leaves a bad taste in my mouth if I said I was with Sheree on that. Because, girl, I don't. Do you want to be in my fashion show? Girl, you got to audition like the rest of the girl. Girl, get over it. Girl, I ain't never seen you walk a runway.
King said, I walked in many walks, girl.
Girl,
The walk of
girl.
shame. Ooh, let me stop.
That was a death drop.
King,
That wasn't a dip. That wasn't no dip. That wasn't no death drop. That was just baby. She fell on her back.
she fell out. That's what it was.
That's what it was. I noticed that the younger people call it a death drop when it's really a dip. And
That is exactly what I said, Xavier. Why the hell are we having a fashion runway, whatever, or was she saying pop up, whatever the hell, for active wear? If you don't put that shit on your damn
she got to show her
slide, all
VSL
the
line. She
damn
got to
game.
show the VSL. What didn't that? What she? No VPL. She
Visible.
got to show the VPL. That's what it's for. The VPL. Isn't that what it was called? VPL, VSL, something.
Girl, put that shit on your Shopify and call it a day.
A mess.
Cause
A goddamn mess.
that's the site that she gonna use for them damn shits. Let's go Shopify. Girl, probably not even gonna get.
Well, Kenya got mad for that. Sheree didn't want her to be in it. Baby, you should have been glad she didn't want you to be in it. If I was Kenya, baby, you're good. I wasn't trying to be in it. Because I'd be in the audience laughing. A mess. So then we get to the dinner.
Okay.
On the way there, Sheree decides this is a good idea for her to confront Sonya, excuse me. Even I like Sonya's pink outfit. I ain't gonna lie, with the little fluffy little ostrich feather looking type shit on her
She do
shoulder.
look a little
That was
ostricely.
cute. The feathers look like ostrich almost. I was here for it. It was cute. But Sheree was really in her feelings about this, talking about she felt uninvited and I noticed conveniently, Sheree, you were early to the first one, but then you magically was late to the second one,
Mm-hmm.
and now you all in your feelings. That bitch Sheree ain't shit. I already told y'all that bitch ain't. She's just as much as trash as Marlo.
I was thinking about this whole interaction. I'm like, so what?
The only good
It's
thing we
not
ever
that
got
deep.
from Sheree is her son Cairo, who probably ain't shit either. He's just cute and got a nice piece of paint.
You have to throw my hand out there. Because no, I'm sorry. When they said head of wardrobe at Tyler Perry Studios, oh girl, okay, hey.
Hmm?
Call me Ranch because I'll be dressing him.
Oh, I'm not doing this with you.
Shit,
So then they go to this Rose Hall place. Now, which was a former plantation. Let me be clear. This young man right here, I'm never cool. I'm never down with a place that was a plantation. If it was a plantation, shut that bitch down. Tear that bitch down. I don't want to go to places that's now a museum because it was a plantation and it needs to be. I don't see Jewish people frequenting museums at Auschwitz, or maybe they are, and I just don't know.
No, they
Did
don't.
they
They're not.
turn? Did they turn the little ovens that they used to burn Jewish people into museums? Did they turn the concentration camps into museums? Because you need to come and have dinner here and feel good about what happened here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you told me this was a museum that displayed the atrocities that happened in this place as a plantation and as a reminder of what white people did to Jamaican people down here at the plantation because let's be clear, buck breaking started in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know what buck breaking is the practice of slave owners, male slave owners, raping their black male counterpart. I mean, the black male slaves.
Yeah. Isn't that's why there's a big like
That's why there's
hatred?
the big homophobia
Yeah.
in Jamaica. That's a part of that whole
Mm.
stigma.
Oh, shit.
And there's a lot of atrocities. Uh, didn't the lynching codes by Lynch start in Jamaica and was passed along to the U.S.? That's the that's what's alleged, but the story goes a little different than that. That's what they're alleging. But I know buck breaking for sure is started in Jamaica. That I know. I'm very clear on that. But my point is this: I'm not here for you going to tell me, oh, we're going to go to this place that was a former plantation, and it's a museum, but we just go there to eat because it's a great place to be.
Mhm.
And Tanya was so happy to be in this former plantation. Oh my God, it's such a great place, so we just go there and have a good time. Although the
You know what it
ghosts
was
of
giving?
my ancestors, the
Uh-huh.
blood of my ancestors, are lined on these fucking walls.
You know what it's given though? It's given like when Airbnb, someone had a slave cabin listed in
Yep.
Airbnb.
Slave cabin on Airbnb. I talked about it on my channel. We drugged them for everything they was worth.
Like Airbnb going out of business. I'm telling you, they are they are one viral moment away.
You think VRBO is gonna take over?
What's that? Is that a new thing? Oh, let me get on that. Shit.
VRBO, you gotta have money to be on VRBO.
Oh,
VRBO is the thing like Airbnb, but for VRBO, they expect that you come in with a group.
oh, really? They are.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have this YouTubers retreat. Okay, hello, look. Oh, oh.
I'm aware of all of that, Xavier, but I don't want to negate the fact that there are so many atrocities that happen on these places. Tear the shit down. Tear this shit down. And if you're gonna make it into the museum, let it be a true museum and be a real historical account of what happened to people, to black people in that area. I don't want to go there and be like, oh, we're just going here to have dinner and it's so much fun. Oh my God, it's a great place. You can't come to Jamaica without visiting the plantation. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Burn the shit down. Anyway, that was my soapbox. I'm off my soapbox. Anyway, so Candy asked Ralph to read an excerpt. Was it Candy who asked Ralph to read the excerpt from the book? I thought it was Candy.
Candy? I thought it was Marlo.
It was Marlo that asked him to read the excerpt from the book.
One of them, John. I think. Yeah, it could have been Candy. It could have been Candy.
It was somebody asked
Mm-hmm.
Ralph to read, and he went and read it. And I thought to myself, that lady who you introduced drew too much to wrote that. I don't have no belief that he wrote any parts of what he read.
What's the title called again? A Step in Parenting. I'm like, okay,
I
yeah,
have
with
no
the double
reason
entendre.
I have no reason to believe he wrote any part of what he read. That lady that was there when he introduced her to Drew, maybe she wrote it. Maybe he stole his shit from and plagiarized from somebody. I don't know. That bitch ain't write it.
Well, it was too intellectual for him.
Exactly.
Ralph is not dumb though.
I'm
Like,
not saying he's dumb, but those aren't his words. That ain't how he feel.
like he's real calculated. Like he could have very much. Ghostwriting is
Wow.
profitable
And
business.
so Ralph reads that. Oh, I know ghostwriting is a profitable business. I've done it many, many, many times. You know how many master's programs I've done and written for people. I've written people's whole doctoral degree, like their whole all of their papers for their coursework as well as their dissertation, researched and all. Anyway, I ain't gonna tell y'all that. That's a lucrative business, okay?
Mm-hmm. And them colleges, when I tell you, child, almost told them I got on my own goddamn self. Cause people used to come to me to write their papers too. I started charging their asses, but they was like, oh,
It's a very lucrative business. Very lucrative.
mm-hmm.
So
I had to stop though.
Drew is all verklempt and in her feelings and crying. And while Drew is finally feeling good about her husband, stank ass, trifling ass, stinking pussy ass Sheree is over here talking to Kenya in the middle of this. And so Kenya interrupts it all. Wait, wait. So now after Sheree done put a battery in Kenya's back about Sonya not being apologetic for leaving them, Kenya decides that this is her time to shine and morph back into Kenya. Cause that bitch ain't never been shit. Um, you was supposed did you and Sheree and Sonya, excuse me, came out. Bitch, I had to go to work. You wanted me to be checking on your stinking ass all day? Yes. Well, no, bitch. Cause I would have been like, bitch, you're a grown ass woman. What the fuck I look like checking on you all day? Bitch, you knew what time it was. Bitch, you already had plans to go to the catamaran. When your ass didn't show up on time, I assumed you made other arrangements. That's what they used to say to us in the band. When I was in the band, we used to go out of town and we had a checkpoint. They said you need to be on the buses at certain time. Certain time, they used to be like, if you're not on the bus at XXX time, we assume that you have made other arrangements to make it back to Tallahassee, Florida. Well, I remember we left somebody in Indianapolis. We were going back to Indianapolis. Left them. And baby, they had assumed, baby, we assumed you weren't there on time. Baby, we assumed that you made other arrangements.
So it's kind of like plagiarism. Well,
girl,
if he plagiarized, he will get sued. So we'll see.
So I'm just saying. So after that, I was with Sonya. I was like, baby, I don't know what to tell you. Because Kenya, you want somebody to chase after you? No, bitch. Bitch, I have a job that I'm doing. I don't have time to check on you. I just told you, allegedly, I lost my phone, so I couldn't check on you anyway.
She playing games.
Even if I had my phone,
playing games right back.
Even if I had my phone, I still wouldn't be checking on you. Bitch, you grown. You had a time. You knew what time it was. Just like when you go out to do these little gigs, modeling gigs or whatever gig, baby, they tell you to show up at a certain time. You need to be your stinking ass the fuck there. And if you're not, you need to let somebody know. You get one of them many assistants you have to call and let us know. Or like she said, you could have caught the fucking taxi to where we were, just like you did the day before. Like production told you to.
Sonya was not having it today.
And I was with her.
Now, I will say
then
this.
Her husband got up and was really here for the fuck. He said, wait a minute. I'm not like the rest of these punk assholes men around here. I don't fuck off by my wife. I might could tell her some bullshit, but what the fuck are y'all not gonna do? My name ain't Ralph Pittman. My name ain't Todd Tucker. My name ain't none of these other punk ass motherfuckers around here. What you not gonna do is talk about my good wife.
Okay, well, so
that's what he said.
That's what he said. Now here's my thing. What you talking? First of all, who? Your wife is a grown woman. She's having an argument. She's having a discussion with these ladies. She can do that on her own accord. Do not be like it. I don't like when the husbands get into it with the women business.
But if you don't want the husbands to get into it, don't invite the husbands. And that's my word. Because Certain husbands, I know husbands like that. Certain men, there's a whole lot of things I'm gonna sit in the room and be okay for. What I'm not gonna do is see you over here trying to drag my wife, especially when I know my wife wasn't wrong in this case. Now, sometimes when she wrong, I'm gonna let y'all go a little bit more than I normally would. But if I know, like in this case, that my wife ain't did shit wrong, and you over here trying to drag her, like, nah, bitch, no, we're not doing that. We're not gonna do that.
And it's funny how,
And if I'm a wife, I expect my husband to do that. I'm over here, yeah.
but see, the thing about it is though, I think that it's because he wouldn't do that to Candy. He wouldn't do well. Let me just say, he wouldn't do that to any
But Candy wouldn't have
housewife
did that.
that got a
Candy wouldn't have
husband.
went there.
That got a
Candy
husband.
wouldn't have went there. Candy wouldn't have did that.
I'm just
Which
saying.
is the difference. Candy has a husband, and she look at the people who maybe Drew might have, because Drew ain't shit. Her husband ain't shit. But I feel like Ross would check. I feel like if Ross needed to, remember Ross is from the NFL world.
And Ralph would have
So
stood up like, okay, hold
he's
on, wait.
not accustomed. He's not scared to check anybody. Like, bitch, what? Let's do this.
And Ralph would have been like, so talk to me. Talk to me. He only did that because they didn't have no husbands. He was talking directly to Sheree and Kenya.
I agree with that. I'm just saying, me, I just don't. I just feel like he would have did it no matter who it was.
Okay.
I feel like that. I don't think it was just because
Well, he would have had some problems.
Okay, and I feel like he would have been like, "Bruh, we need to go outside. We can step right over here. Let's go here." Because I don't face offensive linemen that's 3 times your size. So let's do it.
Sonya was at Rock Ross.
He played in the secondary, so he didn't meet up with a lot of offensive linemen a lot, but he met against a lot of people.
I just think that, if they would have got up and they were charging at her, or if things would have got physical, that's when you sit there and be like, all right, don't fuck with my wife, don't touch her. Like, yeah, all that talking stuff, fine.
You feel to a certain degree, if it's the women going back and forward, let the women stay in the women business.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that it gave Mad it was a little aggressive. Like, I'm like, ooh, okay. Like,
I'm not gonna call it aggressive. I think that's a stretch. Saying that it's aggressive.
I'm gonna take it right back to Nene.
Throw out that adjective.
Peter, you need to stay out of women's business. Okay.
People throw out that term aggressive to try and stigmatize people, and I'm not gonna go along with that. Ross, in my estimation, you're not gonna call Ross aggressive. Ross is not aggressive. I'm just not gonna go with that. I can't go with that. And to try and paint him as an aggressive person because of that one situation, that's a bit much.
Well, let me just say this: he did that time when they got into that. Him and Sonya got into it because he wanted a child from her, and she was like, "Well, would you?"
He wasn't aggressive.
He wasn't aggressive, but like he did kind of his.
He told her,
would
you she asked, would you despise me or something, like whatever she said. He was like, I don't know. He was very calm and very matter of fact about it. I don't know.
But then he said something else slick though. Like he said something slick, and I was like, ooh, okay, the vibe kind of changed a little bit.
I think people mistake somebody being matter of fact about something or unapologetic about how they feel and being unyielding, like, no, this is how I feel, as being aggressive. When you're aggressive, that is very demonstrative.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't get the feel of him being aggressive. Do I think he should have done that in the manner that he did? Not necessarily. Would I, by that one incident, categorize him as aggressive?
So I think that before people, because I already know people are like, oh well, what about Todd and Candy? Like, you ain't had nothing to say with Todd came for Marlo. Very much, it was a big.
That didn't have nothing to do with his wife. Why would he?
I'm just saying, like how Todd came for Marlo, like the episode prior when they were arguing.
Oh, right, and nobody called Todd aggressive.
But see, the thing about it, Todd was reading.
Todd was dish ragging her, and but nobody called him aggressive.
But see, Todd kept it on the playground. Like it was not in no. I don't know. It's just the whole cursing. Don't fuck with my wife like that. And he stood up. Like, what you standing up for? Like,
Y'all been cussing this whole dinner
you
party.
standing up. Like,
All of a sudden, cuss words is.
if Todd would
Oh
have
my
been like
God,
that.
he used to curse words, and y'all been cussing this whole
No,
time.
but my thing is, if Todd would have stood up and was like, "Yo, well, Marlo, you over here. Someone should have." I'd have been like, "Okay, hold on, wait a minute, Todd. Whoa, back it up." But like, no, it was a regular conflict. Now, if he would have de-escalated the situation, okay, that's fine, de-escalated. Like, but the whole don't fuck with my wife. It gave try me and find out. That's it. Just that I'm just saying.
I don't know. I will say I don't feel like the husband when those women are over there going back and forth. That's what they gonna do. Women gonna do what they gonna do, and I think to a certain degree, not Todd, Ross has to understand. Aaron has to understand that that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna go at each other. They're gonna be combative. They're gonna go back and forth. Your job is if a man gets into the conversation, now you can go balls to the wall. Hey, bruh, fall back on my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Because my thing about it is this. I don't. It doesn't give a good look. Because what if one of those ladies decided that they was gonna try to? What happens if it gets physical?
Then you
Would
get
it
up
be
and
okay?
be like, all right, hold on, wait, hold on, back up.
But I
You can
think
do
he
that.
would have even more backlash if it were physical. The
Ain't nobody saying
backlash
hit them. I'm just saying, like, get your
to
wife.
me, the backlash on him if it got physical and he had to restrain a woman or his wife would be exponentially worse.
Not when MasterCard was coming for child.
Now that y'all call that woman call
Square,
that
she's square reader. She's square reader. Okay. Let me
I'm
show you
not
card.
doing this with y'all.
Okay,
Hell, she
square
ain't
reader.
even square reader. She's Zelle. I don't want Venmo. I don't want PayPal. I don't want Cash App, baby. I want Zelle that's coming straight from the bank account.
No, but Spicy said it. If it was one-on-one argument between women, let them argue. Kenya didn't pull him into the argument like Marlo did. Mm-hmm. Now Marlo pulled Todd into the argument, and Todd was like, "Okay, let me get it. I guess it's my turn." You get what I'm saying?
I mean, I get both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want them to say, "Oh well, Aaron is automatically an aggressive person." I won't go that far.
We'll see how this argument pans out
And
because
Kenya is real extra. Kenya will drag a moment out. Kenya will be real extra on some shit. Like the embellishment that is about to roll out in the next episode about this from Kenya.
you seen it. You seen well, I seen the sneak
And
preview.
Sheree will be the same way.
Like, oh my God. Like
Sheree will be the same way. And unfortunately, Todd gave these whores a fucking storyline. Not Todd. Aaron gave these whores a fucking storyline. I don't know.
I'm just saying it looked weird. It to me, you know.
Anyway, that was the whole episode from there. It went off from there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I will see what happens next episode. I already feel like they're gonna. I'm already in my feelings and feeling certain way about these whores. So I already know I'm not gonna feel any. I'm not gonna be on their
Oh,
side at all.
child.
I'm just putting that out there. I'm not gonna be on their side at all.
Uh-huh.
I just know that.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
Ultimately, I do think that the argument that started this all was petty. Like, come on now. You wasn't invited to the Fitbit event, girl. You was able to get on the damn boat.
Sheree put 20 on 10 with this whole situation. It was all Sheree. Sheree is the one who put 20 on 10. What she needs to be putting 20 on 10 about is that goddamn failed ass clothing line she got. The fact that shit can't get up off the goddamn ground. Because, yeah. The bitch ain't shit.
She by She-Hulk.
She ain't about shit. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for being here. You got anything for the people?
No, I'm just here chilling. Be sure to
We're
subscribe to
gonna be
the
back on Darren's channel next week, y'all.
Yes. So we will be on the
The
Darren
big
Green
channel.
Show. Be sure to subscribe so y'all can get updated on that. She by herself. But yeah, that's it. Oh, she's poor Sheree.
Sheree ain't shit. Listen, I owe y'all some reviews. They're not coming to tomorrow. I'll do Veil Collective and P Valley will come out tomorrow. I did watch both of them.
Yes,
They're-
I'm gonna need your P Valley and now because I watched the other one, I was like, yes, this ending.
I got some things to say about this.
Yeah, yeah. We got to talk a little bit after after live.
Yes, I got. Yeah, I my P Valley. It is. I do have a lot to say about P Valley. So because there was a lot of shit that I was like side eye, like I ain't gonna give it up. We'll talk about it on the review. In the comment section in the review, and we'll talk about it.
Review.
Anyway, that's all we got. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal present and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged. They're much appreciated. Put Shondo's to you and yours. Shondo's in and around the chat. Put some Shondo's in the chat. Yeah, we're gonna get up out of here until next week when we're on Darren TV's channel. Did you watch Flowers in the Attic Origin? I have not started, but it is on my to-do list. I've read the original book. I saw the original movie. I read the original books. So now that they have a prequel, I will. But I feel like you need to have read the book and watched the original movie to really appreciate a prequel. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a Sandman review. I am enjoying Sandman. I don't want to have to watch it for the purpose of doing a review because when I do a review, like P Valley, I have to sometimes have to watch it 3 times. I have to watch it one time just for my enjoyment, the second time to start on my notes, the third time to take
hey, it's D.
More detailed notes. Hey D, hey, it's me D.
What's going on?
You will come in as we're getting off.
As
But
we getting off, right?
Sandman is amazing. If you're not watching Sandman, you're missing out. It's so amazing. Anyway,
I'm check it out. I seen some stills from that show.
Yeah, we're about to get up off here. Yeah. I love y'all. I love on y'all. We're about to get up out here. Until next time, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely.
Bye.
I love how Cain and Abel keep killing